Dede Davidson now answers with 3 of her own. She leads by 7. Possible 266. Beautiful shot, wall shot. She waves at it with the left hand, and she's back to leading by 17.
And what every player wants to do is you get an advantage like carrying a Brooklyn shot. You want to come back and make a shot like this to just capitalize on it. Little body English never hurt anybody.
Gotta have it to stay right there, and through the nose it goes. The 10-pin falls, so a break of sorts. That was the good news. The bad news is she doesn't continue to strike.
Coming up high on lane 36, you could almost see the pressure building. The players are getting a little tighter. That one smack dab on the head pin. Really did get the break by having that 10-pin fall.
And now, of course, instead of a game in the 250s, the best possible score that Sue Neidig could post now, if she spares and strikes out, would be a game in the 230s. To be more specific, 238.
Right now, Sue Neidig wants to throw all 3. You don't know what your opponent's going to do. She needs to just take one at a time.
If she would strike out, she would force Dede Davidson to spare in the 10th frame.
Lane 35 has been Sue's better of the 2 lanes as well.
Interesting that Dede would let her finish there.
Well, apparently Dede liked lane 36 better because she not only put the pressure on herself by ending the match.
Plenty of loft, late delay, and a quality shot in the 10th frame.
Whenever you see the 5-pin for left-hander head out to the right, you know there's a lot of lift, a lot of fingers in that ball.
Everybody in the building looks up at the automatic scores and realizes that one more here shines a different light on the 10th frame. Will it be? Not this evening. Spare would give her 228.
Dede Davidson is going to need a spare in the 10th frame. No, she only needs 8 pins.
Eight pins or more on the first ball will seal it. Have to be impressed, though, with the way Sue Neidig has performed this evening, Leila. She's thrown a couple of very solid games.
Very much so. She just happened to run into a player that had the experience of just being on last week, and I think that has really helped Dede.
And also a player who got away with one, a Brooklyn strike right in the middle of the string.
Well, Sue got away with one also in her string, so I guess what goes around comes around.
A re-rack for Dede Davidson, who didn't like the 10 that she surveyed in the 10th frame. Keep in mind, 8 pins or more on this first shot, and she will move on to the semifinal game. And a quality shot as she hit the pocket. Sue Neidig with a 4th place finish. A week ending, obviously a bit too soon for her. Nevertheless, a solid performance. Dede Davidson and Kim Terrell when we return to Garland, Texas.